Hello everyone, and welcome to my kitchen. Tonight we're making a chocolate dessert which is made with just very few ingredients: bananas, cocoa powder. I'm putting protein powder, probably a little bit of salt and some vanilla if I have any. I think I'm out of vanilla. So anyway, my name is Alexis. Here is my sign. It's Alexis C. Can do, because if I can do it in the kitchen, you can do it in the kitchen. My link tree is there. You can find all the products you're about to see there, or message me and say, hey, how can I get that? And I will send you a link, or say, hey, message me here. So this one here is the Flex Plus. And the Flex Plus is 3-in-1. You actually get a, I always forget what this thing is, food processor. All right, it's also a mixer. You see me use it as a mixer. And also the third thing, it is an immersion blender. And this is the guts of the whole thing, and it goes right here. And the last to the party, let me put this thing on here. There you go. Put it on, there you go. You get the battery. And so it is cordless. Great thing, right? And there, you see the button on there? We just have to press it and it should go. Let's get that on. And it'll work for you. All right. It comes with different blades up here so you can shred stuff, but we're just going to use this blade down there. You could pop it in down there, but we're going to take it all off and get those bananas in there. Again, this is a really easy dessert. If you go back, this video is going to be uploaded over to YouTube, but I have it. The shorter version is on TikTok and on YouTube. It's just a chocolate dessert, and you can see how easy it is to make. It's a Plop Plop Fizz version. This is the actual, hey, hands-on, let's do this together. All right, so let's put you on the tripod. Yeah, I have my tripod set right there. I have a wooden board, cutting board, in case I want you to stand over there. We're also using this little leak-proof container by Pampered Chef. It is a 5-cup one. And I think it's a 5-cup or it's a 3-cup one. And we're going to be putting parchment in there. I'm going to show you how to put the parchment in there, because when you do parchment like this, it doesn't really stick very well. But I have a trick for that. And then while that's cooking, we're going to be getting a watermelon and cutting up a watermelon. Let's put you in the stand, drink some water. And if you don't mind, you can share this out, like the video, and all that good stuff to help a aspiring creator. Drink your water, everyone. Hello there, sweet pea Leslie. How you doing? I'm drinking my water. I need to drink a lot more water. All right, so let's pull you back. There you go. You can see the whole thing. Hands free. See, the hands are free. When you cook, you have to have hands free. All right, so let's take this off. We're going to take the top off. This is the battery part, and it's rechargeable. It comes with 2 batteries. And then put the guts off, because we need to get all these bananas. Now, this recipe calls for 3 bananas, like medium-sized ones, and 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder. That's it. However, I like to add protein in there, because then this is going to make my my dessert take it to the next level. So I'm not looking for more to eat, because I will be full with the protein. And I have 2 different types of protein I'm going to be putting in here, because I ran out of one. And I used to use all the other one, but all right. So anyway, let's get this going. So we have these ripe bananas. This is what you do with ripe bananas, besides make banana bread, which is not the healthiest for you, but hey, we all like a good banana bread, don't we? Or banana muffins. All right, so just put your bananas in here. Let me put those over. And I actually went out and bought these ripe bananas so I can make this, because I made this earlier this week, and I ate it in 2 sittings. So I don't feel guilty about eating this dessert, because it's made out of bananas. The only people that should not probably eat this are diabetics, because the darker the banana, the more sugar it is in it. And so it has a lot of sugar natural sugar content, not added, brown sugar, white sugar, whatever sugar you're using. So we're just going to add all these in. And I got 4 small ones, which I think that's... Anyway, I'm probably putting like a little bit more than I normally do, but I got these 4 and I needed to use up that one there. All right, so let me know where you're coming in from. Happy Friday. Yes, happy Friday. Let me know where you're coming in from, and I can give you a shout out. We have a few people in the house watching, and this is going to be a chocolate dessert. Very easy to make. And if I can make this, you can make it. I'm making this before I go to work today, so I can have it when I come home, because this is going to bake in the oven. And then I'm going to bring it out, change the paper, and let's get that string. I hate these strings. I don't know why. The strings on the bananas, these things here, These things, I hate these things. All right, hello in Gainesville, Georgia. How are you doing up in Gainesville, Georgia? I'm down here in southeast coastal Georgia there, Lisa. And all right, my oven is set to 350 degrees. We're gonna put this off to the side before we mix it up and get our mise en place together, which we're gonna be using I think this is it's a 3 cup. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and measure it before we cut it, okay? So you're gonna put this in, squish it down, make it come over the edges maybe a little bit, and then get your scissors because you're not going to use all this paper. We don't want to waste it because we can use this parchment on our air fryer or in the freezer. So just get it and cut this part off. And this one, we're going to save this part. Don't throw good parchment away. We can use pieces here and there. So now this is like regular paper, and it's like really hard to put liquid in this parchment. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this under water and get it wet. Yeah, we're going to get it wet. Hey, Southeast Florida. Okay, so that's down there, probably Fort Lauderdale, Canaveral area. So you see how this is? It's wet parchment right now. So it has little beads of water on here. And what we're going to do is we're going to get a nice towel, all right? And we're going to get our parchment. We're just going to roll it in because there's beads on this paper. And we're just going to roll it up and get some of those, the water off of it. Just dry it out just a little bit. But it makes it a lot easier to use. So just use it here. Hello there from Missouri. Besties. I'm calling you besties. Hello from Palm Beach. Oh, you're in Palm Beach. Okay. That's the same one that's in southeast coastal, southeast Florida near Palm Beach. Okay. So are you you're on the coast then? Southeast coastal Florida. I'm in southeast coastal Georgia. So you see how much different this is? Now I can put this in and it will line my pan really easy. Have you ever seen this before? I do have this in one of my TikToks about using the parchment like this. So we're just gonna try and get it so it's a little bit more flatter and a lot easier to pull out. All right, there you go. Just like that. Now we're ready to go. See that? All right, great. Yeah, that's a really good tip, isn't it? All right, so now that we got that, we're having a really easy dessert. What kind of desserts do you like that are chocolate? I'm a chocoholic. Now this recipe, if you don't like bananas, you're not gonna like this recipe. All right, it does come out like fudge, and it's very moist and dense. And when I took this to work, 1 out of 3 people liked it. 2 of them were like, I don't like the texture. They tasted the banana. I'm like, y'all, I love this dessert. And I'm on Weight Watchers, so I can eat this and not feel guilty. Instead of eating a brownie or something like chocolate ice cream or fudge, I can eat this. Yes, it does taste like bananas, but it's okay for me. All right, so we got this. We got our Flex Plus, and this is a food processor by Pampered Chef. I'm going to try and put this back on. If I can find out where to put it. There we go. Lock it in. And we're going to put our guts right here. There. And our battery. I'm not sure how long this battery's lasting. I've been using it for a while. All right, and all we have to do, let me turn this around so I can show you. We're going to turn it on. There's a little on button right over here, right up here. And it turns blue. And we want it up to the highest level. Oops, turn it on. Go plus, plus, plus. You see how it went up there? Plus one more. And we're going to parade this up. And they make noise now. So let me see. Oh, I'm going to pull you down. You can do this with a mixer, but the mixer takes a lot longer. This is a lot quicker. And it gets it really, really fine, like banana juice. There you go. It's looking really good. All right, I need to scrape some down right here. So let me put you back down over here. There. And we're going to take this off. Always remember to remove the battery first, then this little gadget, and then open it up and scrape down the sides. Oops, scrape down the sides, Alexis, there you go. So we're going to get a little scraper, scrape down our sides to get it all in there. And now this is when we can add in the rest of the ingredients. And I have cocoa powder. I'm ran out of this, so I may have to use a little bit of special dark chocolate. The dark chocolate comes out really, really more bitter than the cocoa powder. But I've done them so many ways this way. I like them every way. All right, so I'm going to be using the adjustable measuring spoon, and we're just going to try and measure out at least 3 good tablespoons of cocoa powder to go in here. There's one. I think I only have 2. You only have 2. I only have 2 of these, so I need to get another tablespoon out of the other one. And I really scraped that thing down in here. That was got it good to the last drop, Alexis here. All right, so we're going to use 1 tablespoon of the dark chocolate. I really wouldn't recommend doing anything more than 1 tablespoon of the dark because it's very strong. All right. What else do I? Oh, you can sift this out. I did that on my quick version. This time I'm not. So it all depends if you want to sift it. And now I have 2 different types of protein powder. One is by Pampered Chef, which is Enrichables Pea Protein. And this one has only 3 grams of protein per scoop, all right? Whereas this one was one of my boyfriend had, and this is a vanilla protein from Walmart, and I gotta go get some. So I like this one for desserts or putting it in my oatmeal. And we're gonna put in at least 3 tablespoons of this stuff too. There's 1 tablespoon. I might have 3 here. Woo. There's 2, and I think this one might be 3. I'm going to get rid of it because I need to go to Walmart and get my own container. There we go. And I only have a little bit left, so I'm going to add that in. So I don't need to add vanilla, but definitely add some protein. It does thicken it up, so it makes it more not as moist, not as wet. So I like putting the protein in here, and this is a vanilla protein. It was good. That's all I can say. It's good. Now, if you want, you can add a little bit of salt just to give the chocolate and the vanilla a little more flavor. That's great. If you don't have the vanilla protein, add a little bit of vanilla because, you know, chocolate and vanilla goes great together. All right. I'm just trying to get it off the little thing. Let's mix that down. Now, you can mix this with anything. So I'm going to put it back in, and we're going to parade this back up. So put our thing back on. Let me see if I got it right on the first. Sometimes when I take this out, it doesn't work then. Like, do it once and get it done with it, Alexis. There, get that in. And this was happened to me the last time I jimmied this thing and then I screwed it up. Get it down. Get it down. There we go. I got it. Clap, clap, clap. All right, so let me see. Great tip. Okay, thank you. So let me know if you are following me now. Just put a follow in there, and if you like it, share it out to about 5 of your friends and invite them in and say, hey, I think this is a great demonstration. I do food broadcasts. We're going to go all the way up and then press it, and let's mix this thing together. Okay, so we have about 4 bananas in here. 4 or 5 bananas in here. You can do 3 large ones, 3 medium-sized ones with 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder, and I put protein powder and a little bit of salt in here. We're just going to stir this up now. Oop. Pretty easy. Pretty much done. Let's do one more time. All right, so this is a cordless food processor, and let's put you down. There you go, and get this ready to go. All right, thanks for joining, everyone. My name is Alexis. I'm here in southeast coast of Georgia. I'm an independent consultant for Pampered Chef, and sometimes we just don't know how we affect people's lives, believe it or not. And I had a great phone call today. Actually, I had a message, and then I had the phone call. And it was a person interested who saw me broadcasting on Periscope in 2015, 2016. And she messaged me today saying I was an inspiration to her. And she is now becoming a Pampered Chef consultant under me. So that was really good news today. I was like really excited. So welcome, Sonia, to the Pampered Chef family. And we're going to take this out. We don't need this anymore. So we're going to take the blade out, just clean it off a little bit, get all that goodness out of there. And again, all this is cocoa powder and bananas and a little bit of protein powder. The original recipe did not call for the protein powder, but I liked it. And the original recipe that I found had a chocolate topping that had coconut oil and cocoa powder. But that's a lot of points for me, and I like it without it. I liked it with that, but I also liked it without. All right, let's get that on. All right, let's put that in the sink. And now we have our mixture, and we just need to get our pan. And again, this is probably, let me see, we have inches here, so it's about this jar, this thing is about 4¼ inches by 4¼ inches. All right, so you can see it's the 3-cup leak-proof container by Pampered Chef. We're just going to plop it right into here. It's parchment lined. Okay. And if you left or you're coming in and out, you can find this video later on tonight on YouTube. All right, I will download it and then upload it to YouTube. This is going to go into the oven for about 30 minutes, and it will solidify. You're going to bring it out and cool it, and it cuts like fudge, but it's definitely a different. If you like bananas and you like chocolate, then this is for you. That definitely has a different texture to it. Originally, the original creator of this recipe said it was like brownies or fudge. And I'm like, I don't know. It's in cross between it. It's totally different. But I love it. And if I love it, you might like it. And it might help you with your chocolate cravings and eating healthier. All right. There we go. We got all that down. Let's put some water in there. All right. And you can see it's already nicely set up. Because we're not going to stay for this whole entire thing. I don't think we're going to have I don't think I can talk for another 30 minutes. So it's going to take about 30 minutes to cook this. It could be a little bit longer, but it will solidify. It may be a little jiggly in the middle. You can still take it out. The thinner of your container, like you can do a longer one, it'll cook quicker. So I like it a little bit thicker. This is a little bit thicker than I normally do, because I added, I think, an extra banana in there. And let's taste it, because there's no eggs or anything in here. Wow, it tastes great. Once it comes out, you're going to let it cool. You're going to take it out of the container using the parchment, and you're going to change your parchment, because the bottom of the parchment is going to be very, very wet. This is a very moist dessert. You can change it out or put a paper towel down there. It's just going to absorb some of the moisture. I like using this container because I have a lid that can go over this and snap it. And I can put it right in my refrigerator. So in the oven it goes at 350 degrees for about 30 minutes. If you have if it's a bigger container, it may take less time. If it's thicker, it may take more time. So we're going to set the timer. Alexa, set the timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes, starting now.
All right. And let me see, I think I can do enhance, and we can flip the camera over. Here we go. Hello, and mirror my camera so that you can see the right words. All right, so I have on my kind of new, that's a pizza peel by Pampered Chef, and I added that homemade earlier this week from the Dollar General store. It was on sale for 70% off. I think I got it for like 97 cents. So while that's cooking, I'm going to show you how to cut watermelon. All right, and the watermelon. Hello, Patricia. Hello, Miriam. How are you doing? So I need to get this is a different look right here. And yes, I just washed my hair. I got to put it up to go to work. I have all of my bananas that I used for the chocolate dessert. I need to throw this away and then fix up my sink because I'm going to need it for my watermelon cutting. I bought a watermelon. I went to Weight Watchers yesterday. I did not weigh in because I am lifetime and I'm a little bit over, and so I want to get those 2 pounds off before I weigh in. And after Weight Watchers, I went to the local farmer's market and I bought the bananas, onions, tomatoes, jalapenos, and then I said, well, how much is that watermelon in the refrigerator? It's a half of a watermelon. And she said $5. I said, well, how much is the whole one? She goes, $10. I said, okay, I'll take the half of one in the refrigerator. Pick me out a good one. And so here I got my thing. I washed this thing off. We have to wash it later. And I'm going to get this one out. And so I picked up the watermelon. I cut half of the half yesterday. And I'm going to do the other half right now. Because if it's sitting in that refrigerator, we will not eat it. But if it's cut up and put into a nice bowl, we will eat it. Just FYI. So if you get fruit, wash it, put it in a nice little bowl so it's ready to pick and eat and you don't have to do anything on it. All right, so this thing cleaned up really well, but I have to wash it with soap and water, and so I'm gonna put this up on the top here, and we're gonna get that watermelon out of our refrigerator. Be right back. Woo. And it's dripping, it's dripping, it's dripping. I gotta go wipe that shelf off. Let me put this in the sink and get some things. I did do some tracks here, and it is closed. All right. It was a drippy one. Oops, let's hit that off and throw that in the garbage. And yes, here I am. It's Alexis, your Pampered Chef consultant in Southeast Coastal Georgia, and I teach you how to use your kitchen tools, once in a while Pampered Chef, along with recipes so you can make what I'm making at my house at your house. Yay! All right, hey Sheila of London, how are you doing? All right, so we got our watermelon. I'm gonna flip this back over now. Enhance, mirror my image, and flip the camera so you can see what I'm seeing. All right, so we got the watermelon right here. And I have it in my sink. It has plastic wrap on it. And we're gonna get ourselves a knife, a big knife. You can use a chef's knife. Make sure when you hold your knife that you grasp it like this. Part of your finger goes on top of the blade and this one goes over here, all right? So you are in control of the knife. It doesn't matter whether it's this knife, not this knife, or this Santogo knife. You hold it the same. Not back here, not like this. There's no control. There's no control on the knife when you hold it like this. So definitely hold it, pinch it, grab it, pinch it, okay? So I got those two knives ready. I got a bowl ready, and we're gonna cut the bottom of this off. Let's just use the big knife first. So this is a half of a half. So it's a quarter of a elongated watermelon. And I'm gonna get this part off. Okay, and we're gonna keep that in the sink. And now that, since this is flat and this is flat, it's a lot easier to work with. Now we're gonna get a smaller knife and we're gonna carve right into here. You see this rind? We don't want this part right here, okay? So you're just gonna go in and gently go all the way around and right down, okay? Get it right off. Here, turn it. And just go right down. Pretty darn easy. I am not saving the rinds. Some of you like to serve the rind, but then you have to all that stuff all over the place and you're picking up, warm rinds. Let's just go right down. Got it. And one more. Let's not do as thick. There. Now if you still have the white on it, we're gonna cut this part off, okay? We're just getting the rough part off. It's just a little bit thicker. Okay, so now that you have all this, you can now take off this part here. Let's always cut away from us. There. And you still have that, so we're gonna slice right down. There. There. And one more. I do this right next to my sink so I can throw all the peels right into the sink and then get a bag and I'll throw that away. There we go. And we're pretty much done. One more right here. Pretty easy. All right. Got it. Now we got a beautiful watermelon all done. And I'm gonna get a bag and put all that stuff in a bag so I don't drip it to my garbage. So just get yourself a bag. You could have had the bag in the sink first, but I didn't think of that. So put your bag in the sink first and you'll save yourself doing this part. All right, put that in there. That, and that. All right, got it. Put this in the garbage, throw it out, because it will start to stink. All right, got that. I always say all right. It's just one of my bad habits. Next, we're gonna get a bowl or a cup or something because we need to cut this up or we're gonna get the seeds out of it. This is a seeded watermelon, and the seeded watermelon is a lot more sweeter than the ones that aren't seeded. So we're gonna cut it in half, and you can cut it again. All right. And with this, you see how this is like a vein of seeds? All you do is get your seeds. Let me see if I can get the bowl up here. I'm gonna do it right there. All right, get the bowl and just clean out the seeds. There, just like that. Just get them all out. It's usually in the same like vein or so. Pretty easy. There's some more in there. Oops. Need to get a nice glass bowl. Yep. I got my bowl and I'll put that in the sink so I can cut this up. And this breaks really easy. This is the sweetest part of the watermelon. All right, got that one. Let's get this down. Just get your finger and just run it right through. There you go. There you go. And you can see it cuts really easy. I'll put that over the side. We're gonna get all the seeds out first. Right. And if you don't mind, you can share this broadcast out to 5 of your friends. That would be appreciated. We only have a few people in the house right now, which is fine because it's not the time of day to be doing this, I guess. More people watch, I think, TikTok and other videos in the evening, but this is a good time for me because I got to go to work for 5 o'clock again tonight. I did pretty good today. Oh, you know what? This is funny. I was truly blessed today. I do my walk every day, and I've been late this whole week because I've been working late, and I found $20 on the ground today. Now there's nobody around, so I can't say, "Hey, whose is this?" Nobody was like gone to work or something. I didn't see anything posted on Facebook, so I guess I'm good to go. So I got $20 today. I never found that much money on the ground ever. There you go. Pretty easy. Got it. Let's do this one again, right in half. Okay. It doesn't matter how you cut watermelon as long as you cut it and eat it. All right. Get those seeds out so you're not spitting them anywhere. Your family doesn't like to have the seeds in it. You can see how quickly I'm doing this. So you can go and get that watermelon and get yourself some watermelon. I'm not even cutting this. This is like, I can get this knife and go choo, choo, choo. Look right here. I'll pull it over. See that right there? Just slice it right down. Now you can cut it smaller, but as long as it's cut and de-seeded, I think I'm doing great. Oh, that one just fell right off, y'all. All right, so my chocolate dessert is in the oven right now cooking. And I like it. I've been making this dessert for probably 2 years now. And it helps me stay on track on eating correctly. It is just cocoa powder, which is good for you, and bananas, which is good for you too, as long as you're not diabetic. All right. I'm eating that one. All right, there we go. Got it all. There. Now, you can get these seeds and make your own grow your own watermelon, but I'm not a person that grows anything, so sorry for people who hear that saying, "Why can't you grow anything?" Because I don't have the patience. Plants usually die on me. There we go. Okay, got it. A little bit more in this vein right there. When you get down to the end, it might be a little bit more seeds there to pull out. Okay, but all my seeds are out of my watermelon, and now I can eat this. There, all done. I'm gonna put this in the sink and clean up. No, I'm not getting water on my watermelon. All right, a little sponge, clean up our space, and then I'm gonna put my bowl right on top, and you can see the watermelon. Isn't that awesome? Now I have dessert for now, and I got dessert for later. What do you think? All right, so my chocolate is in there, and I still have a lot of time. If anybody has any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. If you're not already following, I do food broadcasts and some other broadcasts here on TikTok. I do have a Facebook group, a VIP group. The link is in my profile for any of these products, and to join my YouTube, where I post all the TikTok lives. All right, so let's see. Anybody? I don't think I have any questions here. Palm Beach, great for you. And that's it for today. I'm going to show you what it looks like on the inside of my oven with the chocolate growing. We did our watermelon here. I'm going to do this as a quick broadcast and go inside, and there is our chocolate dessert right there. So I'm going to let that cook for another probably 20 minutes, and I'll post this up on YouTube once I get it downloaded from TikTok. Thanks for coming in, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.